Okay, so in this video, look who we have over here in Palma today. We've got Lee, we've got the Mac Master visiting us over in Palma. Lee, welcome to the channel. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you.
Right.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. Right, Lee is here on the city break in Palma, and in this video, we're going to take a walk around the city. We're going to have a day out, and we're going to see how much we're going to spend one day in Palma and how much you might need to budget for if you're coming over here on holiday. Maybe you're visiting Palma for the day. So Lee, your first impressions of Palma so far?
Well, my first impressions were it was very wet because we did a video the other day. But today, I love Palma. I think it's a fantastic place. Yeah, I really like it. It's got a good vibe to it.
Yeah, okay. So if you don't know who Lee is the Mac Master. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel mixed with all things travel and electric cars. I'll drop a link to it in the description text below. Subscribe to his channel, catch the videos that we're making together. But in the meantime, we're going to turn the camera around. We're going to go and explore Palma, and I'm going to let you know how much we spend today. Well, actually, I'm going to let you know how much Lee spends because he's paying for everything. Anyway,
can I just say though before we start, I feel different when I'm on other people's channels.
Yeah.
So they're going to go, is that the same guy that you was with on his videos?
Yeah.
Because I'm being a bit more reserved.
Needs to be a bit more sensible.
I'm more Lee.
Yeah. Bit more Lee, less Mac Master. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, come on, let's head on into the city. So I'm starting my video on Jaime Tercero here, but we're going to take a wander into Palma City today. Now, Jaime Tercero is one of the main shopping streets. You can see El Corte Inglés. It's one of the main department stores, but we're going to head down. We're going to find ourselves a coffee. Anyway, we've just come up around the Rambla. We're coming down onto Calle San Miguel. We're going to head off to our first breakfast spot. So this video isn't about a route around Palma, it's just to show you roughly how much you're likely to spend if you're over here for the day, and maybe some of the cool things that you can do too. Okay, so Lee, you want to go somewhere half decent for a coffee this morning?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I need
okay, we have passed plenty of coffee places, but I'm going to show you somewhere super nice actually, and it's in the former palace. So we're going to head on into Cappuccino here on Calle San Miguel. Let's go and check it out. Right, so you kind of get what you pay for, basically. Depending where you're going to get a coffee from in Palma, there are loads of cafes here, and you can get a coffee from anything from €2.50 up until, and I'm going to say this, right, Lee did say that he wanted to come to Cappuccino. I'm not just literally dragging him here to make him pay €4.90 for a coffee. I didn't mention that, did I, before we came in?
A jar of that in England.
Yeah, exactly.
A jar of coffee for
exactly.
that.
This is probably going to be our most expensive stop, but if you are only in Palma for maybe a day or a morning, you may want to come and try out a restaurant like this. Oh, look, our coffee's arrived.
Look at this.
Look at this. We're also going to pick something to eat as well. So, Lee, what are you going to get?
Well, it wouldn't be the Mac Master if I didn't order the full English breakfast, please.
Okay, so
Anyway, just getting the menu back just so I can explain the prices of things. So you'd think in an absolutely beautiful former palace, because this is a former palace here. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Nice.
I've got to say, we've got a lovely courtyard. We can't really sit out today because it's raining. But even here, and it's almost a bit of a shame actually, I have to say that they do a full English breakfast, probably the nicest English breakfast you're going to get in Palma, and the cost of it's €29.50. €29.50. Are you aware of that before you ordered it?
Well, if I was back in England, right,
Yeah.
and I was my self now being from, I'm from the Midlands, but now I'm living in the north, and in the north you would say, how much? But do you know what? I will say, compared to the UK now, the UK is very expensive. America's extremely expensive.
Yeah.
In the UK, if you go to places like the Lake District, you'd be paying probably more than that.
Seriously? Okay, remind me not to go there. So, anyway.
No, the Lake District is lovely.
Yeah, but we'll take a look at the final bill anyway. But they've got loads on the menu here. We've got fruit, yogurt, cereals. They've got bakery products. They've got eggs, toast. I'll just show you quickly the menu, but just to give you an idea of some really absolutely gorgeous to come here in Palma if you're just here for the day. probably will be back here in the summer, but you can sit out. It is currently raining. It's not supposed to be raining today, but there's an absolutely gorgeous courtyard here. I mean, it is just a lovely, lovely spot. This has to be, quite possibly, the poshest place for an English breakfast in Palma. So we have a full English breakfast, which we're only getting this because, well, it's the McMaster and he loves his English breakfast. I can't imagine anyone else will be getting them today, but I've just got myself a croissant. Okay, Lee, initial impressions. You've got basically a €30 breakfast there. What's your thoughts?
Do you want the McMaster's thoughts or do you want Lee's thoughts?
Well, I think people can go over to your channel to find out the McMaster's thoughts on this, but just initially.
My thoughts are, normally I wouldn't eat a full English breakfast. I would have poached egg and avocado on toast if I was Lee, but the McMaster has a full English breakfast. I'm going to say the eggs are way underdone. They need to be glazed over the top there. They're hardly even cooked. In fact, I think I can still hear one of them clucking. The sausages I'll reserve judgment on. The bacon, I can still hear that squealing. And the beans, well, the beans are invading the egg. That's a big no-no. What they should be doing is putting the sausages in between the egg as a breakwater. Toast not pre-buttered. I'm impressed with that. That's good, although it's not the best quality toast. And mushrooms, they've taken the bottom of them off, haven't they? I'm not sure what that's all about. But there we go. Right, anyway, Mark's beans. I mean, the 20 beans that they give me, I mean, they look okay, maybe a little dry. And the coffee, well, I mean, if you like a thimble full of coffee, then knock yourself out. 2 sips and it'll be gone. Other than that, it's all right.
I don't get it. We've got a really, really lovely place here. Why have they got a full English on the menu? Why have they got a full English on the menu? Could you live without a full English?
I could, yeah.
If you come into Palma for the day, why are they charging €30 for a full English? And it's almost kind of like trying to cater for this traditional Brit abroad. I don't get it. I don't think it's necessary. They have so many nice things on the menu. Would you come here and spend €30 for a full English?
I would if it was edible, yeah.
Yeah, but
I think if it was, if the egg, they didn't ask you how the egg wanted to be done.
Yeah.
So that's a major problem and a major issue. These sausages were just, none of it was, I mean, it's a big no for me. I'm going to say it's down as one of the worst full English breakfasts I've had.
Yeah. So take note restaurants in Palma, you don't have to offer a full English breakfast. You can offer something like croissants or baked products or whatever. There's so much on the menu here to choose from, but you don't always have to do a full English because at the end of the day, you're not going to come to a place like this to eat something like that. Anyway.
Or leave it.
Yeah, or leave it, as is the case.
I mean, that's a waste, but it isn't. The eggs were just, I mean, snotty eggs is a big no-no.
Oh dear. Anyway, we've got the Brit out of Britain. We've got them in Palma for the day. We're going to head on back out of Cappuccino. We're going to go and head on through the city, and we're going to go and head on to our lunchtime destination. By which point, I think you're going to be a bit hungry because you're not really eating that, are you?
Cheap bread, isn't it? To be honest. I mean, it's not the best bread, is it? You'd expect a place like this to have sourdough bread, wouldn't you? I'm not moaning. It was all right to be fine, but I mean,
we call this here in Mallorca. We call this it's bimbo bread. It's cheap processed. It's not oven baked bread. It's the cheap stuff you get in the supermarket, and you wouldn't expect to find it here. Cappuccino, get this off your menu. You don't need it here. You do not need this on your menu, and stick to more nice food. Anyway, like I said,
it's a lovely place.
It is a lovely place,
and I don't think you could. If I'm being serious, I don't. No, I'm not moaning. I'm saying I don't think you can judge a place on an English breakfast. However, if you're a chef, you should be able to cook eggs properly because each item, apart from the beans probably, is part of another breakfast. Yeah. A sausage, you should be able to cook it properly and not soak it in fat.
Yeah. So there you have it. Don't come here for the full English breakfast. Come here for something else. Sit outside as well if it's spring, if it's summertime. Okay, so we have got the bill for our breakfast this morning, just to give you an idea of what you can expect to pay. Now, I am delighted to see that they've taken the cost of the English breakfast off the final bill, because Lee couldn't eat it, but he has been charged for the orange juice, which is €7. I've been charged for my croissant, which is €5.50. Actually, I'm sure it said on the menu it was €4.80. Anyway, maybe a bit of inflation there somewhere. And then we've got a couple of cafe con leches as well. Both of them are €9.80. So that's how much you can expect to pay in cappuccino. But anyway, are you going to be a bit peckish? You're going to want some lunch soon, aren't you? Should we go and
go to McDonald's?
Let's go back into the city. We're going to go and find somewhere to eat for lunch, but I think we might stop off for an aperitif first. Anyway, let's head on out of here. Okay, so we've come outside, back onto Calle San Miguel. Lee, do you know what? You don't need to spend a fortune over here in Palma. Plenty of free stuff to take a look at. You may have saved yourself nearly €30 on that English breakfast, but got plenty of churches around here. We've got really historical old town. We're going to take a walk around. I'm going to highlight a few spots for you.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Right, the server, waitress, or whatever you're supposed to call them now, to be politically correct, was lovely.
Yeah,
no,
really service was great,
and
really
the service
lovely,
was amazing. The ambiance was great, and the staff were fantastic. So there was nothing wrong with the staff or the service, and I'm sure the other food may be okay.
The other food's fantastic. You just don't need to do an English breakfast. Cappuccino, you don't need to do that full English breakfast. I think the Brits can enjoy something else. You've got plenty on the menu there. Anyway, let's go and check out some of Palma. We're going to pop into a few sites, see what you can see for free, then we'll go and get some lunch. So no sooner have we left cappuccino than Lee wanted one more coffee actually before we pressed on for the day, so we just stopped outside this little cafe. Now we are outside, it's called the Mall. It is an Italian restaurant. I do have my reservations. I'm hoping the coffee will be good and it will be Italian, but I'm not so sure. I will be making a video about tourist traps over here in Palma in another video. Gracias. Okay, so we've had a very speedily delivered coffee here. Let's see what it's like. Okay, what's it like? Oh, that's quite strong, isn't it?
Strong coffee.
It's very strong coffee. It's got cream on it as well. It's a bit creamy. It's a bit creamy. I'm not criticising. But anyway. Not my usual haunts, but we'll see what the price is like. Just to give a different perspective from where we've been in cappuccino. We'll see how much this is here on one of the squares here in Palma. And like I said, I'm just outside of Mercat Olivar. Okay, so the cost of a coffee right outside of Mercat Olivar it's €6. That's €3 each for a coffee. If I think I finished, I don't think I'd sleep for the next 2 nights. But anyway, we're going to jump up from here. We're going to head onto somewhere else in Palma today. So, if you are visiting Palma, as you know, we've got some fantastic historical sites. You needn't spend a fortune here. We're outside the San Miguel Church, the Basilica of San Miguel. We're going to have a quick look inside, but you know, we're in Palma today. Let's go and have a look at a few free sites. Obviously, you can leave a donation if you wish, or we'll just continue on and go and find something to eat. So the historical monuments aren't everyone's cup of tea, but exploring these side streets and these busy shopping streets makes visiting Palma worth it just for an afternoon. But we're going to go in search of lunch. Look, more free stuff as well in Palma outside the Fundación Juan March. Not really allowed to film in here actually. They don't really like anyone filming, but you can see, look, beautiful old palace here. It's an art gallery too. Don't need to pay to go in. And there are loads of places like this around Palma. So just coming through Plaza Mayor, this is what I mean here, look, beautiful sights. We're right in the central heart of the Casco Antiguo here in Palma. Old Town, it's absolutely stunning. And we've just had loads of festivities here during the month of January. It's looking a little bit empty. It all start springing to life now as we head on through the summer. Okay, so just come down to the Grand Hotel. Got busker out as well today, entertaining everyone. So to my left-hand side here of the Grand Hotel, we've got La Rosa, and this is a little vermouth bar. I'm going to pop inside. Lee, so we have come to a traditional vermoutheria to have this is a pre-lunchtime drink. We've got a vermouth. It's very, very traditional here. You're going to find these little bars all around Palma. So you've got some fortified wine. It's a little bit spiced, poured over ice. It's very, very refreshing in the summer. You can see as well that they put some lemon and they put an olive in there as well. Now, I know you're not a massive fan of olives, are you? Go on, give it a go. Let me know what you think.
Olive?
Yeah.
You want me to?
Just drink
Oh no,
it.
I'll drink
Drink
this.
it.
Yeah, I
Drink
just
it.
can't have the olive.
What do you think?
Wow, that's nice.
That is olive infused wine, just to let you know. I know you really hate olives. Also, look, we've been given, this is called a Gilda.
Gilda Maria.
Gilda Maria. Look, this is a Gilda or a Gilda. Which, look, we've got some olives, we've got some jalapenos, some peppers, and also you've got like a little buccarone here, little fish, marinated fish, and you're supposed to have this with your vermouth as well. They've also, which I do like the added touch, you saw a Brits coming because
I'll have these, you can have that.
We got some crisps. Anyway, I'll let you know how much these are after we've had them. So it's not just the vermouth that you can get here from this bar, there's a whole bar menu here. Look, the La Gilda La Rosa, €2.90. We've also got various other little snacks. I've got the English menu here. It's been translated into various other languages, but just to give you an idea of what you can expect, croquetas from €4. So you can also come here for lunch too, but Lee, I don't think you're very keen to have lunch here today. What do you think of the menu? Are you keen to have lunch here?
I'm not ready for lunch yet, but I'm.
Is it because you need an extra coffee?
No, I'm actually going to say something positive. I like it in here. I like the atmosphere and I like the ambience and I like where it is. I like the staff. I think it was great. The drinks are good, and I do like the look of the menu. To be fair, but I'm just not quite ready yet. But the drink is great, and cheers. This is good.
And also, just to add, this is the best time of year to come as well. It's going to be a very different story here in the summer. It's going to be absolutely packed, very, very busy. You're going to find the quietest bars down the back streets. I do get the impression, because the menu has been translated into multiple languages, you're going to find a lot of holiday makers here in the summer. But, you know, come and try it. You might like it.
Right, this gentleman has very kindly given us this, what's it called again?
A Gilda.
A Gilda, right, and I think it would be rude of us if we didn't try it. I'm not going to try it because it's not my kind of thing, but I think you should try it.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna obviously eat the whole thing at once, but I'll just talk you through what's in here. So we have a pickled chili here, so that's hot.
Keep going. This is good content. This is Alex.
We've got some pepper here. It's nice and sweet. This here we have a buccarones. It's basically a little pickled fish with an olive. So just keep going down this stick here. Hold on.
I'll keep talking because there's music playing, but you're washing that down with some water. This is great content, this is. Keep going. I'm enjoying this and I'm not even watching the video. Don't worry, you don't need to speak.
I can't go much further. Basically, so we have another sweet pepper followed by an anchovy.
Oh, you got to get the anchovy.
No, it's going to tip me over the edge. I think it's going to actually, do you know what? Let's just have it.
Go for it. You've got to go for the anchovy. I'm going to keep talking because of the music there. But you've got it. Oh, it looks like you're going for the whole lot there. Yes, you have done well. You are a legend. And now you're going for a crisp. Alex, that is brilliant content. That's made the video. That was lovely. Look how she's washing it down with that lovely water.
It must have been the vermouth, but the mic failed. And if you can lip read, you can see I'm explaining how much we spent in La Rosa. Lee paid €4.50 for each glass of vermouth and €2.90 for the Gilder, bringing the total to €16.40. Okay, so that was La Rosa. We're probably going to head on down the Paseo del Borne now and head on in the direction of the Cathedral. So we're just coming up by the Palacio de Almudena, the Almudena Palace, and we can't come to Palma without taking a quick
Obligatory, and it's a long word after a few vermouth, look at the cathedral.
Okay, so just to give you an idea of pricing for some of the key sites over here in Palma, got the Cathedral, it's about €11 a ticket. Do you want to go in today?
Not today.
Not today. Is it because you haven't actually eaten anything?
It is.
Okay, right, fair enough.
Not that we haven't tried.
Yeah, but if you are coming into Palma for the day, we've also, as I've said, you've got the palace behind me as well. It's probably around €10-11 to get into. The sites are really cheap, the churches are free, most of the galleries are free, especially on the Friday as well. You can often get to go in for free. But should we go and find somewhere to eat? Let's get an idea of how much a lunch costs over here in Palma for summer 2026.
I'm in for that.
Let's go. I did also recommend this Palma City sightseeing bus. You can get tickets. Support the channel at no extra cost. I'll drop a link below. But this bus takes you around to all the major sites, and the tickets are in the region of around €25 to €30. Also something fantastic to do in Palma if you're visiting for the day. So, in a bid to find something to eat, we're going to head out of the centre of Palma. We're going to head back in the direction of Santa Catalina. Okay, so we have been looking for lunch here in Palma, and I've got to say, you can't leave it too late. Most of the restaurants here only have kitchen service until 4 p.m, but we are in a fantastic place in Santa Catalina. It's on the other side of Casco Antiguo. We are in Santina, and it's an all-day brunch place. Now, they've got an amazing menu here. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to give you an idea of what they do serve. We've got everything here, actually, from coffees and cakes to breakfast food as well, but we also have things like falafel bowls, we have poke bowls, we've got curry, coconut curry, Korean bowls, we've got wraps. I mean, it is amazing. I know you wanted to go to Popeyes.
No, I didn't. I was just kidding about that. This place does look really nice, and the menu is lovely.
It is, and it's also really reasonable as well. I'll let you know how much it is when I show you the food, and obviously when we get the bill. But there's plenty on here that takes my eye here.
And there is a menu for vegans as well.
Yeah, there's a menu for vegans, probably gluten-free as well. This is a great option, and you're about 10 minutes walk from the centre of Palma as well. Like I said, plenty of food choice over here in Santa Catalina, and most of the places over here, they're a small independent restaurant, so make sure you come and support them. Anyway, we're going to order something, and I'll let you know what we order and how much it costs too. So check this out, this looks absolutely amazing. I ordered the falafel bowl, most surprisingly actually for the McMaster. He's got the Korean bowl, looks super healthy. and just maybe a little bit different from the regular tapas restaurants that you have over in the centre of Palma Old Town. But I have to say, if you want to see the journey that we went on to get this lunch here in Palma, head on over to the McMaster's YouTube channel. I'll drop a link to it in the description text below. I'll also pin it at the end of the video. But this restaurant is very, very different from the tapas places that we see in Palma. What do you think, Lee? Initial impressions?
Initial impressions, I'm wowed by it. It looks amazing.
Okay, say no more, because if you want to see the full food review, like I said, go on over to Lee's channel, and I will sum up how much we paid for this meal at the end of this video as well, and you will be surprised, you will be surprised. Anyway, come on, let's tuck in. So what do you think about the meal?
Superb, 10 plus.
10 plus, 10 out of 10 plus, but I've got the bill here. So on the basis that we both had a main,
Yeah.
And say we had a drink as well. Well, you had a few more drinks.
I've had quite a few of these drinks.
Yeah. Well, the main course was about 16 to 18 euros each, which is amazing value. One drink is around €3.70, so you're paying under 20 euros for lunch per person.
Brilliant.
The total bill, and you can work out how many beers Lee had, was 48 euros. But apart from that, this is amazing. Now, I am going to put the total amount that we spent for a day out in Palma today, so including breakfast, lunch, and the drinks as well in between. I'll put the total on the screen to help you budget. Obviously, we didn't go into the cathedral, but you could, like I said, you can go and see all the major sites. Most of them are free, and they're pretty fantastic. So, Lee, would you come back to Palma again? Have you enjoyed your day out in Palma?
I have. It's been superb.
Okay, brilliant. In the meantime, everyone, make sure you check out Lee's channel, check out the McMaster channel, subscribe to it if you haven't done so already. His videos will be coming out soon from the islands.
Which is a slightly different person.
That's a slightly different person, but in the meantime, I'm going to drop a couple of videos appearing both here and here, blocking the out of the video here on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram, also under Mallorca Under the Sun. We look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.